These are carburetors off of the Gp1200r. It's a triple. I'm going to be rebuilding them today. This is my first time doing it. I'm not a professional, but I'm going to walk through what I am comfortable showing you guys. Yeah, and I got my sidekicks out here today with me.
Hello, we're helping Daddy.
Yeah, so I just started taking off some fuel lines, old junky fuel line. Just ordered some new fuel line to get that in. I'm just going to start breaking these things apart, starting one at a time. Once you got all your fuel lines cut off, you're going to start popping these linkages off across the bottom of the carb. Once you connect the throttles, once you connect the chokes, you can do it with a flathead screwdriver. So I'm going to do this with one hand. Just pry off of there. They're just like a little ball joint, and they will pop right off. And I'm going to get those off, and then the next thing we're going to do, a couple Allen head bolts per carb. We'll get it off of this bracket. I have the frontmost carburetor off here, and I'm going to convert this to premix. So these oil fittings, I'm going to do some research, but I believe I'm just going to kind of crimp them off. Or if the marine store's got plugs, I'll plug them. But we'll start on this side here. Got my rebuild kit here, and I am just going to match parts the best I can. We'll see how it goes.
She said, I never seen a man who looks so all alone. Could you use a little...
That's probably something we don't want to do. Looks like I screwed that up. Okay, buddy. Yeah, see what I'm doing here? I'm just trying to clean this surface up a little bit so the gasket will seal better. These carbs are pretty bad. I got these used off of Facebook Marketplace because my ones that came with the GP were like toast. I mean, they were, looks like they've been sitting underwater for forever. So these are at least better than that. And these things are really hard to find too. I just happened to get this set off of the marketplace, some dude local, for 150 bucks for this and a rebuild kit. And the rebuild kits are that much money, so it's worth the chance. All right, now from this point, I got this block off. That's the top of this block. And this here is the new gasket that's gonna set over top of this. It's actually a diaphragm. So now I'm gonna replace this. There's a little fuel filter here. Well, I already took it out. This is it. That's right in there. And I'll update you once I change those parts. Okay, 4 Phillips head screws. Hold the other side of the carburetor on. That comes off. I'm gonna clean this up. This is your next diaphragm here. Which is hard to pop off. I'll get this off before. Good thing I rebuilt it, these. New part. We're gonna clean this surface up again with a wire brush and then spray it off. So I'll be back once we do that. This is pulling out any loose dirt or anything. We're gonna replace this jet in here. #1 screwdriver on this Phillips head here. And we're going to take off this linkage part. It's got a spring on it, so just put your finger on there. Just like a lawnmower carb or anything like that. And then, just going to slide that metal bar out from there. These are the new parts here. See here what we're working on. I don't lose any of this. There, so there's that. We'll leave our spring right in there if you can. See if I can get this out of the way. This is brass here, so let's see if I can. I don't know if I even need to. Why would I need to even replace that? I mean, I guess that's the main jet. Yeah. All right. So #1 screwdriver on this Phillips nut here. Can you guys see in there? That one right there. #1 Phillips. We're gonna pull this out and then put in all these new pieces with a new O-ring in there. This is our new jet here, all clean. Our new jet here, all clean. We're gonna drop it right down into here. Might need to, I'm gonna put a little bit of plaster down here just to kind of help that thing slide in there. little bit of lube. Oh, mess that up. Stand by. O-ring back in here, or not new O-ring, new gasket back in here. Just like that. Oh, what's up with this little guy in the back here? We'll take him apart too, see what's up with that. Oh look, yeah, there is. There's a little diaphragm right here, which is in this bag right there. You can kind of see it. I'll swap that out real quick. This is a 0 Phillips for this little screw. I'm gonna be very careful not to drop this thing. I think we're good. So that comes off. It's a tiny little diaphragm here. It's oriented that way on this block. So we're just gonna set this to the side in our old parts. Get our new guy out of here. Okay, that goes together just like it came apart. Just gonna drop right in there. New O-ring. This is all. We can get her together the same way it came apart. We got a new gasket here. This comes in a different kit. Does not come in the carb rebuild kit, or at least the one I got didn't. And we're gonna bolt it right back onto here. Just like so. We got our 2 Allen heads and just gonna move on to the next one. And I will pick back up as I get another carb off, because I'm sure I'm gonna wrestle with this for about 5 minutes here. You can kill it.
You know how you can climb up to the sandbox and stuff?
Yeah.
We got 3 kids. It's gonna get used. They're like $1,000 though.
We're working on the middle carb now. Got it off. Going to start on this side. I'm sure this side's called something. I don't know what it is though. We're going to start tearing down here. If anything is different, or if I think I need to get a little bit more detail on anything, I'll show you guys. Should be pretty much the same though. Hopefully I'll be a little bit faster at this one. The first one was really trying to take my time because I didn't want to lose anything, didn't know what I was doing. Still don't know what I'm doing, but we're trying. Here it goes. This is that side, same kind of thing. Getting this off. These screws were like super tight on there, and a lot of people know this, but I'll show you. If you take a screwdriver that has an eyelet in the top, you get another one to put through the eye, and you make this type of T. You can put a lot of down pressure on them Phillips heads and then use this as a handle to turn it, and it really helps prevent stripping the Phillips heads, man, because it's easy to do, and it'll like, that will ruin your day. That'll make you have a bad day. Also, your PB blaster is your friend. This piece here that was fighting me before, not going in there, I just wasn't using enough force on it. It ended up being my problem. So, took my number 2 flathead. So I'm taking my number 2 flathead and I'm actually sticking it down in through the jet. I don't know if this is the safest way or not, but it seems to be no problem unscathed, and just putting a lot of pressure on it. And with just some pressure, it seats down in there. No problem. Alright guys, just like that, they're all back together. Total time working on it, I probably have 2 hours in doing it, but it saved me roughly $300. That's how much the shop wanted to do it. And it wasn't really that hard. I just gotta snap my linkages back on, re-throttle and choke, run new fuel line, and they'll be ready to go back on the ski. Should be good to go. Did you learn anything?
Not really. I didn't get to see.
You didn't help this one too much. Yeah.
Because I had to clean my room all day.
Oh.
And it's stupid cleaning your room.
All right, guys. Thanks for watching.